So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gusto. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lovely bit of skill. Cherki. And that has been cleared. The pull played out to the left flank. Cherki. Rabiot gently done. Over to the left. Mbappe looking to run onto it.
Well, Peter, he has to get his head up and gauge the landscape. Had he done so, he would have seen a barren plain.
Simeone gets through on his own. Simeone is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. Romero. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rabiot. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? There will be a throw-in. Dembele. Played out to the right. Cherki.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Konate. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gusto. Argentina making the ideal start. It is something to build on. Dembele hits it! Camavinga. Oh, that's a nice ball. Senesi can get it clear. Cherki. Cleared without complication. Konate have it back and can go again. Cherki. Spread out to the left, played back in. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Tries to get it clear. goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's nice. Dembele. And the counter is on. Simeone. Muscular approach does pay off here. Camavinga. It's Hernandez. Hernandez, that's a delicate pass. Through. Gusto tries to cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread out to the left. Camavinga. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, they can break here. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Cherki. Gusto. Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw. It's Rodrigo de Paul. He's in plenty of space here. Alvarez. Cherki. Gusto. Forwards and with intent. Elise. Clipped into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Acuna. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Camavinga. Looks across and plays it in. And the keeper beats it away. Cherki wins the duel this time. Cherki! Mighty close.
Cherki, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Alvarez has found the net here, of course. And here's the Paul. Upamecano with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. it's Messi. Messi, a lot of space ahead of him. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Messi. McAllister. Paredes. Caresses it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Hernandez gets it clear. And it's played in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Acuna. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Messi. Now it's Simeone. Messi. And the shot! And again the keeper stands strong. And it's hoisted clear. Paredes. And here's the Paul. And Messi! That's really well manoeuvred. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Hernandez gets it away. He's gone for a throw-in. Hernandez. Hernandez shifted upfield. Mbappe. Dembele! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Rabiot. Rabiot. That's very neat. Oh, good spread. Over to the left. It's a threatening ball. Olise! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Senesi attempts a clearance. Mbappe. Camavinga. Oh, it's come loose. Cherki. Gusto. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Olise with the short one. Olise. The ball aimed forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. Crossed into the middle. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Romero does really well to win the ball there. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cherki. Looking here to chip it through. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Alvarez. Messi. Messi looking for a runner. Decent chance! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Konate moved on forwards. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Cherki. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. Dembele. Out for a throw. McAllister. Acuna. Oh, it's played into the area. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Gusto. Gusto tries making a foray down the right. Clearance is short. Decent progress down the left. Camavinga with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. It's gone out for a throw-in. Simeone. Messi. Camavinga. Mbappe. And here's Olise. Gusto. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Played into space out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, easy pickings there. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end control.
De Paul. Paredes. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi, gently done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Upamecano. Konate. McAllister. Senesi. Senesi shifted upfield. Proves too strong. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Senesi. Simeone. McAllister played out to the left flank. So who's he picking out? It's a clearance, but not much of one. De Paul. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that is a good ball to find. Simeone! Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Olise. Gusto. And here's Dembele. Chance to play it in. And here's it's Dembele! Messi. De Paul. Romero. And it's played forward. Rabiot makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Camavinga. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Played towards the other side. And reclaimed it in a trice. Konate. Cherki. Upamecano. Upamecano, played over towards the opposite flank. Otamendi. Senesi. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi chasing after it. He's found a way through. Mbappe, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Olise played out towards the right wing. And here's great chance! Acuna gets good distance on it. Olise. Hernandez. Out to the right. Still just a single goal between the sides. Spread out to the left. Now it's Alvarez. The ball in acres of space out wide. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Mbappe, Camavinga shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Romero, and it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Olise. Olise. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Alvarez! More pressure on the opposition goal. Konate, gently done. Mbappe. Camavinga. Cherki. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Nice physical challenge. Messi. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Camavinga. Mbappe. And that could set him on his way.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Succumbs to the pressure. De Paul. Romero. And here's De Paul. Messi. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. That's a good... Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. Rabiot. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Paredes. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Romero. Messi gets into a good position. Swings it across. Keeper has taken decisive action. McAllister. Alex Simeone. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Messi looking to run onto it. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Only partially clear. Mbappe carries the ball down the right. Mbappe on a strong run down the right. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. McAllister. Paredes. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. Acuna, who's set up one goal so far. Acuna forwards and with intent. And here's Alvarez. Upamecano. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's well positioned here, steaming on goalwards. Camavinga. And here's Dembele, real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Romero. And here's Alvarez.
And he's on his way!
De Paul. Alvarez.
Chance! No mistake!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. It's Hernandez. He has found the way through. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. Hernandez. Cross goes in there. Alvarez. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Simeone. He's got away.
That's a foul in a dangerous area.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Upamecano tries to clear. Simeone. That's a fabulous ball. He can get that clear. Acuna. And it's played forward. That'll be a throw-in. And across it goes. Senesi cuts it out. Romero. Otamendi. Argentina can consider themselves just about safe now. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. Mbappe. Dembele. Camavinga. Cherki. And the pass is intercepted. Ekitike. Goes for a shot!
Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Oh, smashing header! And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Shot a goal! And he hits the net! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Senesi. Otamendi. Otamendi, he's gone direct here. Hernandez.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Now it's Dembele. Ekitike, and the shots! They've scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
France, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes. Otamendi. Paredes. McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. Ekitike. Cherki.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
De Paul. Alvarez. He's beaten the last man. Oh, good spread. Messi. And that has been cleared. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Out to the left it goes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Alvarez. There's Rodrigo de Paul. Romero. Messi. And here's the Paul, and a chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Alvarez. De Paul spread out to the left. And he's heaved it away. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Nice interception, well timed. So what can they make of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ekitike! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
France complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Romero. Well timed, excellent interception. And that will be the final act. Argentina played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Señoras y señores, la pantalla se muestra.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
And I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Mbappe. Cherki. Cherki. Big chance! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Romero shifted upfield. Camavinga. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. McAllister. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero hurtling down that right flank. Alvarez. Rabiot, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Upamecano. Konate. McAllister, and it's lofted through here. And that is going out for a goal kick. He's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister. Alvarez. And it's Messi. De Paul.
He's got away with one there.
Argentina will try it again now. Konate gets it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Upamecano with the clearance. Dembele. Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Romero, gently done. Always onto this. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cherki moved on forwards. And he's well positioned here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Olise! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rabiot. Cross goes in there. And that's the keeper's ball. It's Hernandez.
France. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
He's having a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Paredes. Senesi, aim forwards. Olise cuts it out. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hernandez. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Hernandez. Elects to cross.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Could move up a gear here.
And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Alvarez. Konate gets good distance on it. And that is out of play. Simeone. McAllister. And it's Dembele. Gusto. Dembele. Over to the left. Cherki. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
De Paul. Simeone is onto it in a flash. Messi. Now it's Messi. Cherki. Konate. And it's played forward. Cherki. Into the channel. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Simeone. Oh, delicate chip through. Out for a throw. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Now it's Messi. Gusto getting this one clear. That's the throw.
Looking for a decent ball in.
McAllister puts the ball in. Rabiot. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Rabiot. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He has found the way through. Alvarez. Nice control. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
De Paul is offering a right smile there.
De Paul. And it's kept out by a stop. And Messi! He scored!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gusto. Olise looks to get on the end of this. Cherki. Oh, they goes for a shot! Goal, France! And they've got their lead back. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
France get themselves into the lead. Simeone, now he's off and running. He's in plenty of space here. Simeone. Plenty waiting in the middle. Simeone's cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gusto. Olise. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Cherki. Kamavinga. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Mbappe tries to dink it through. Gusto puts a cross in. Romero can get it clear. Acuna. McAllister. Acuna. Aim forwards. And the pass is intercepted. Konate. Rabiot. Kamavinga. Oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Acuna. Simeone. Simeone. Acuna. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Back in once more. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Camavinga. Elise. That's very neat. Cherki. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alvarez, played out to the left flank. Can he get onto this? A chance to play it in. That's good play. Simeone's cross. The ball shifted upfield. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Konate. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rabiot. Now it's Alvarez. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gusto stood his ground strongly. Thumps it clear. Acuna did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Decent chance! Just off target.
Dembele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Otamendi gently done. It's a good run down the right. Romero. And he's there to clear it. And he cuts out the supply. Upamecano. Konate. Cherki. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Here it is, crossed in. Carries far too far and out of play. De Paul. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Elise. It'll be a throw-in. Gusto gets a cross in. And That has been cleared. Get a throw in. Delivery from Mbappe. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Now it's Camavinga. Rabiot. Cherki. Romero attempts a clearance. Alvarez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Deep into stoppage time. Messi. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Konate. Rabiot. Cherki. Camavinga. Cherki. Konate. Rabiot. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Argentina would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
That gets things going for the second half.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Konate. Now it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. That pass just didn't quite work. Konate, and he goes cross-field. Ball's gone out of play. That has been cut short. Nice looking ball. Tries to get it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Could be danger here. And that's a throw-in. Messi, he's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Romero.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Otamendi with the clearance. Now it's Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Gusto. Olise. Mbappe. Hernandez. the shot! In he goes again! That was superb goalkeeping.
Elise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He is through here. Alvarez, and that's it. It's gone! It is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Succumbs to the pressure. Simeone. Acuna. Senesi. McAllister. De Paul. And it's played forward. Gusto. Konate. Cherki. Camavinga. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. De Paul.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Hernandez. Rabiot. Gusto. Rabiot. Olise. Gusto. Olise. Acuna. Paredes. Otamendi. McAllister. De Paul. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Olise wins the duel this time. Acuna. McAllister. Alvarez. Played out wide. Time to deliver. Upamecano gets it away. McAllister spread out to the left. Simeone. That is lovely. De Paul, now he's got space here, and the shot! It's another own goal, that is crazy!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but It's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Camavinga shifted upfield. Cherki. Gusto looking to hit the byline here. And here's a least chance, surely! Romero gets it clear. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Romero tries to clear. Upamecano. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Olise! That's another chance! And he hits the net! Martinez, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Senesi aim forwards. Acuna. Now it's Simeone. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rabiot. Olise. Paredes. Senesi. Simeone. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played out to the right.
He is just caressing the ball. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano. Camavinga, gently done. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's bustling through. It's Dembele!
He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Olise. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Hernandez. So who's he picking out? Now it's Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rabiot. Gusto. And it's Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, smashing header!
Oh, not the best of headers.
De Paul, out to the right. Messi. And here's Alvarez. He's Alvarez!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Paredes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dembele. Now it's Olise. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards... Chance!
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could get through very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Acuna. Acuna going full tilt down the left. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, surely! Upamecano getting this one clear. Acuna. Oh, that's nice. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Camavinga. And it's played forward. Hernandez chasing after it. Otamendi makes the interception.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Camavinga, crossing. Acuna gets it away. It's Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. Cleared without complication.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Dembele. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Senesi. Senesi forwards and with intent. Hernandez. Camavinga moved on forwards. Mbappe. There are a few waiting for it. Gusto. Chance for a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Into the last 5 minutes. Senesi shifted upfield. Cherki. Dembele. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Romero. And here's Messi. Calmly anticipates. That's going to go a long way. That is a little undercooked. Cherki, Ekitike, and it's Dembele. Gusto.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Paredes. Otamendi. Aim forwards. Alvarez, now he's off and running. Upamecano. Cherki. McAllister. Simeone. McAllister. Alvarez. De Paul. That has found him in acres of space.
Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Simeone clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's Messi. De Paul. Argentina have to get it into the... De Paul!
Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Romero cuts out the pass. Otamendi. Senesi.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla.
So it's down to business here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done. Rabiot. Gusto. Rabiot. Elise. Dembele. Oh, good take in a good area. Otamendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Senesi. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. Hernandez. Konate. Rabiot. Elise. And here's Dembele. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. Simeone played out towards the right wing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Olise.
And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
McAllister. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Upamecano. Cherki. Gusto. Konate. Aim forwards. Cherki. Played out to the right. And it's Rabiot. Lovely ball and a real chance. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
A lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Now it's Olise. Played down the flank. Gusto looking to hit the byline here. Cherki! Romero is there, and he can get that clear. That's good play. Camavinga. Very nicely done. Out to the right. Rabiot. Clipped into space. Romero. And it's Messi. Now that's well seen too.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Olise. Gusto gets a header! Goal! France! And France are in front!
France, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Acuna. Paredes. Argentina suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Hernandez. Mbappe. Cherki. And here's Dembele. And it's played forward. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Romero clears it away. Messi. Otamendi. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Upamecano. Paredes. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Messi. Romero. Lovely feet. Alvarez. Can he finish? Pretty, but it gets the job done.
He's having a shot!
It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele played out to the left flank. He's got away.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Argentina have reclaimed it. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. Messi's cross, and he shoots! And he hits the net!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they're one another.
That is simply top draw, beautifully served up, and deliciously finished.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Mbappe. McAllister. Simeone. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Simeone looking to run onto it. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rabiot. Moved on forwards. And it's Gusto. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Rabiot. Cherki. Now it's Olise. He can get that clear. Simeone. And now the breakaway. De Paul. Proves too strong. And it's Dembele. Olise. Gusto. Gusto.
There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Olise. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe spread out to the left. Hernandez, and he whips it in. Romero tries to clear. Otamendi. Messi. And it's played forward. Gusto. Konate. Cherki. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Some good work on the right flank here.
And he whips in across. And he's there to get rid. That'll be a corner. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's nice. Cherki. Camavinga. And here's Olise. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Olise's cross. And that was very necessary. Gusto, who does have an assist to his name. Cherki. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rabiot. Cherki. Hernandez. Romero. Messi. And they can counter here. Now it's Simeone. Rabiot. Mignon sends that a long way. McAllister forwards and with intent.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Alvarez. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. De Paul. Now he's got space here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Upamecano. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. De Paul. Alvarez.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rabiot. Konate shifted upfield. Camavinga. Paredes. Martinez, and ball by the goalkeeper. It's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. Romero. Great defending, strong and determined. Great run on the overlap here. Romero. Nice control. Messi. And the shot! Simeone. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Olise. Upamecano. Camavinga. Cherki. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and he's managed to get free.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
Senesi, gently done. McAllister. Simeone. Senesi. McAllister. Oh, can he get onto this? Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Looking to break at pace. And it's McAllister. Moved on forwards. Simeone's cross. And the keeper has it. Camavinga. Rabiot. Upamecano shifted upfield. Alvarez given the lift of his goal. De Paul. Upamecano. Camavinga. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. France get the second half started. Konate. Camavinga. Konate. Cherki. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Gusto. And here's Elise. Could be danger here. Romero forwards and with intent. Do have a chance to counter here. Acuna. Simeone. McAllister. Paredes. Romero. That has found him in acres of space. And they've got rid. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Gusto charging forward down that flank. And it's Gusto. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Elise wins the duel this time. Camavinga. Dembele, and he's gone backward here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Acuna. That's tidy. Cross in, looks like a good one. Konate clears it away. Cherki. Gusto. Cherki. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Delivered across. Romero getting this one clear. Otamendi. Alvarez chasing after it. McAllister. Acuna. And here's Alvarez. Mbappe. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Romero. It's a good run down the right. Alvarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Acuna. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. It's Hernandez. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Quick ball upfield. McAllister. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. De Paul. Cherki. It's run loose here. Over to the left. Hernandez crosses. Cleared without complication. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spread out to the left. It's a goal kick. McAllister. Simeone. McAllister, aim forwards. Mbappe. Mbappe, forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Acuna. De Paul. Senesi. Senesi, gently done. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Gusto. Cherki. Now who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Gusto. McAllister. Mbappe. Alvarez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hernandez. Oh, it's played into the area. Cherki. Hernandez. Olise gets it away. Olise's cross. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot knocks it out wide. Hernandez. Senesi. McAllister. Acuna. McAllister shifted upfield. Cleared away.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Olise. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. And that's a goal kick. Otamendi shifted upfield. Messi. Romero. Messi. Real chance here. And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw. Simeone. Hit into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And they've got a throw. And it's Messi. Romero. And here's the pull. In by Messi. And he's there to clear it. Olise. Hernandez. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Alvarez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi. There's no flag. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. It's gone for a throw-in. And that is going out for a goal kick.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Simeone. That's a clever-looking ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Camavinga. And he goes cross-field. And it's played forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Might be danger here. Dembele played out towards the right wing. Otamendi can get it clear. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. Now here's the delivery. Olise. And he's heaved it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Konate. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gusto is onto it in a flash. Simeone, and it's lofted through here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Played out wide. Thinks one through. Konate tries to clear. France are making a change now. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gusto. Camavinga. France don't have many options and time is running out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe. Camavinga. Digne. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Upamecano. Camavinga. Digne. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Throw it. That's very neat. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Acrobatic effort. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Señoras y señores,
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella up in Meccano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Simeone's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Acuna. McAllister. Simeone. Hernandez. Upamecano. Cherki. Upamecano. Forwards and with intent. Right, Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. And here's Mbappe. Otamendi getting this one clear. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cherki. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Senesi. Moved on forwards. Simeone. Acuna. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, it's Dembele. Olise. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe. He has found the way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Hernandez. Nice control. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found the way through. Messi. Camavinga is there, and he can get that clear.
Simeone, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Has a shot!
Olise usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Romero. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
To Paul! Goal! Argentina!
Argentina, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Elise.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Acuna. Paredes. Argentina making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
McAllister shifted upfield. And here's Alvarez. Acuna. Oh, such a clever touch. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Oh, it's a great big chance! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Konate aim forwards. Gusto gets a cross in. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Dembele. Romero, gently done. Alvarez. Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Rabiot. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Gusto, gently done.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Played into the middle. De Paul. McAllister. Paredes. Senesi. Acuna. And that's put paid to a promising move. Searching pass he's played there. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hernandez.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Dembele does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Romero. Messi. Romero shifted upfield. He's going to be disappointed with that. Upamecano. Camavinga. Cherki. Olise. Acuna wins the duel this time. Now it's Simeone. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. McAllister. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Hernandez. And that is not finding anyone. Romero. And it's Messi. Whips in across. Oh, great header! Acuna. Rabiot. Gusto chasing after it. Gusto. And that has been cleared. Do have a chance to counter here. Messi. That looks a good ball through. And he's away. Alvarez!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Hernandez.
And here's Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety.
Otamendi.
Moved on forwards. On time, excellent interception. Cherki. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. He can get that clear. And here's Mbappe. And it's played forward. Well, they can break here. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Ball comes in. That had too much on it. Gusto. Gusto. Can he get onto this? Paredes, gently done. Simeone, and it's lofted through here.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Simeone. McAllister. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Simeone takes a shot! Hernandez. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alvarez. McAllister, done delicately. Can he latch on to this? Simeone. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Acuna. Now here's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Paredes, no, again there's no way through. Acuna. Simeone in acres of space out wide. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Paredes. And that's been won straight back. Otamendi aimed forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Konate. Moved on forwards. And here's Dembele. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Upamecano. Konate. Gusto. And it's Gusto. Can he get onto this? Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki. Camavinga. Back into the middle. No way through, so back it comes. There's the whistle for half-time. We can review the first half.
Argentina clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Argentina in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. Camavinga. Cherki. Mbappe. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Senesi. And it's played forward. Acuna. Acuna forwards and with intent. Hernandez. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Olise. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. McAllister. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rabiot. Rabiot gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gusto. Konate. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Acuna. Otamendi. McAllister. Senesi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez. McAllister. Senesi.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Acuna. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga. Hernandez. Hernandez shifted upfield. Oh, nice touch.
Hit into the middle.
Martinez claims it, and the danger passes.
Mbappe.
Delivered across.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Gusto played back in. Senesi
Is there, and he can get that clear.
McAllister. Romero. Paredes. McAllister.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Upamecano. Cherki. Gusto. Calmly anticipates. Oh, nicely intercepted. Olise. The pull cuts it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Paredes.
He's away.
Cherki.
And the shot! He's got a goal! France are back on level terms.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Otamendi.
Paredes aim forwards.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. It's a threatening ball. Over to the left.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Cherki. Now it's Olise.
And he's running through. Out to the left it goes.
And it's Hernandez.
And now the breakaway.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Messi. Argentina
To retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
and it's played forward. Simeone. McAllister. Acuna. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Acuna takes a shot.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hernandez. Mbappe. Paredes does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? He's got to be in here! Alvarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Camavinga have it back and can go again. A crossfield changing the point of attack. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Oh, good spread. Gusto puts a cross in. Well, he's clearly asking too much with that. Caresses it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Olise looking to run onto it. Romero clears it away. The pull forwards and with intent. Konate. Gusto. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Upamecano. Hernandez. Gusto. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. The pull gets rid without sophistication. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. Gusto. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Cherki. Olise. Spread out to the left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Gusto. Now it's Olise. Otamendi with the clearance. Cherki.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Romero wins the duel this time. McAllister. Simeone. Senesi. McAllister shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, it's played into the area. Paredes, aim forwards. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. France have reclaimed it. Konate, gently done. Showing good feet.